Yeah. Online students, is my voice is loud and clear? Could you please confirm? Okay, done, guys. Yeah. Sorry, there is a delay as some of the students they're asking some questions, and I have clarified them the doubts, something like this, and it was slightly delayed. Done. So now in today's class, we are going to move on to the next topic as we have completed the earlier. So steps involved in the data analytics project, as we have written already the what are the steps involved in the steps involved in the ML project. What are the steps involved in ML project? Already we have discussed this one. Involved steps involved in ML project. What are the ML project we are having? Steps involved in the ML project. Now, what are the steps involved in the ML project? We already have discussed about this. And here already we have completed. Already we have completed the three steps also. What are the three steps we have completed, miss? The first step is called as business problem understanding, which we already completed. What is meant by business problem understanding, miss? First, we have to understand the given project. Business problem. What is business problem is project. Second step. What is the second step is data understanding along with the data exploration. How you have to do the data exploration, how you have to observe the internal values. Understanding means what? Based on the internal values along with the column name, we have to understand. As I've told you earlier, ID column is there. ID column will be 1, 2, 3, 4 will be there along with the A1, A2, A3 also will be there. So based on their internal values along with the column name, a combination of these two, we have to understand the given data. What are the given data? Understand. Finally, what we are going to do from this stage is understand the given raw data. What are the data was provided to us? We are going to understand. From that, step 3. What is the step 3 miss? Data pre-processing. So in the step 3 of data pre-processing, what will be included? Data cleaning and data transformation. And we have spent a very good amount of time on the data cleaning along with the data transformation. For doing with the data cleaning, what is outliers also we have discussed, and how the outliers has to be treated, or how to calculate the outliers. For that, even we have completed the statistics also, slightly statistics. And for doing the proper data cleaning, what we required is slight statistics is required. What are the statistics we have covered here separately? I'm writing separately what are the statistics we have completed in the class. Apart from this one, additionally, what we have added in the statistics. Within the statistics, we have covered first, okay, within the statistics, we have covered like what is the minimum value, what is the maximum value, next mean value, how to calculate mean, median value, and mode value. Mean, median, and mode. These three are used to do the data cleaning, statistical replacement in the missing values. When you are having some missing values, you have to either replace with the mean or median. For discrete variables, we are going to replace with the mode. For doing the data cleaning in the missing values, we require the slide statistics. Apart from that, what additionally I have discussed with you in the statistics is standard deviation, which we have discussed in the last class only. In the SDS class, we have seen what is the formula for standard deviation. And along with that, we also have discussed percentiles. From the percentiles, we have calculated the quartiles. What is quartiles means? 25 percentile, 50 percentile, 75 percentile, Q1, Q2, Q3. And from that, we also have discussed IQR. And from the IQR, we have discussed what is lower limit. Lower limit is nothing but Q1 minus 1.5 into IQR. Upper limit is nothing but Q3 plus 1.5 into IQR. So we calculated these are the various statistical measures, and these three are used. Where we are going to use these three is for calculating outliers. For calculating the outliers. So we should know what is lower limit and upper limit means we should know IQR. To understand IQR, what we required? Quartiles. So by seeing these three, what we are going to work with the data cleaning involved in the outliers. So these three measures are used data cleaning of missing values. How to treat the missing values? For treating the missing values, we require the mean, median, and mode. These three are used in that case. One is mean, second one is median, and third one is mode. For cleaning the missing values. For data cleaning of outliers, what are the outliers are there? How to clean the outliers? And for cleaning the outliers or for calculating the outliers, we have to understand the percentile, quartiles, IQR, lower limit, and upper limit. So these are the things which we already covered. What I'm writing is already covered, guys. And finally, we have completed the 3 steps. Now we are going to enter into the 4th step. Now, before entering into the 4th step, now we are having the data with us. Now, what are the data we are having? The data has to be divided into 2 parts. One is called as train data. Second one is called as test data. Train data and test data. Like this, we have to divide. So to divide the data like this, first we should understand what is the purpose of division, and from that what we are going to calculate and everything. So here, now let's everyone make a note of clearly. Now machine learning. We are going to see the machine learning, slightly the introduction to machine learning. Now what machine learning means? It is going to understand the relation between input and output. Now to go into that much detail, first we should understand what are the different types of variables are available. Variables means nothing but columns. First one we are having is called as the first one which we are having, the variables, the first type of variables which we are having is called as independent variables. Independent variables. Independent variables, or which is also called as input variables. Input variables, which is also called as future matrix. Okay. And second one we are having is called as independent variables. Now we are second one is dependent variable. We are having the dependent variable, or which is also called as output variable. Output variable. Okay. Now, so here, first we are having the dependent variable and independent variables. Independent variables will be variables, either single or multiple. Whereas independent variables is also called as input. So input variables or independent variables. Now here, number of independent variables, how many can be there? Means we can have one or more. One or more than one. That is possible. Whereas output variable, how many will be there? Means only one will be available. Done. This is number of. Okay, number of independent. Number of independent variables. How many number of independent variables can be there? Means independent, or which is also called as input. Number of input variables is one or more than one. Similarly, number of output variables. What are the output variable is there? Output variable will be exactly equal to 1. It cannot be more than 1. Exactly 1. Only 1. Okay. Whereas this can be 1 or more than 1. This should be of 2D array. Even one variable is there also, it is 2D array only. Even if you are having one variable also, 2D only. For one variable also, that is single column also 2D only. Multiple columns also, the data should be in the 2D only. Now, this one should be 1D. This output should be in the 1D array. So input should be in the 2D array. Now, for example, if you are having only one column, one input variable is there. If you are having only one input variable, you are having the only one input variable, that too it should be in the 2D. Then how you are going to select that one? That particular column, you are going to take like this. What are the column name? Some column name will be there. Na? You have to use the double bracket. Even single also, you have to use the double bracket. When the data is in the double bracket, it will be considered as 2D. So similarly, when you are having the more than one input variables, when you are having more than one input variables, in that case, you have to use the df of, what are the df? Inside this, you have to take the list of column names. Column 1, comma, column 2. What are the column names are there? One by one. Okay, column 2, column 3, like this, so on, comma, so on. So you are going to write the in this way. So for single variable also it should be as a 2D. Even this one also should be 2D. So both of them in the 2D only. So input variables always should be in the 2D. Now, so here the point is first, sir, you are explaining the input variable and the names you are using. Okay, but what is the meaning? First, what is the meaning? Means here, let's understand the concept clearly. So what is the concept is we are going to ask the machine to identify the relation between two columns. Okay, to identify the relation between the two columns. Let's take an example like this. Let's go with the one by one example like this, guys. I will explain with one small example with single column, example with the two columns also. Let us see both of them separately. Now, let's take an example like this. Here you are having the two columns like this, column 1 and column 2. Let's give the column name something, column 1, column 2. Now, first, how to understand the given data consists of input and output variables or not. How to know this one means here, first we should know the business problem. In the business problem, if they ask to predict, what are they asking to predict? Column 2 based on the, if they ask you to predict the column 2. Now, whatever they're asking to predict for us, that is only output. Whatever they ask for the prediction, that is only output. Example. Let's take a small example, guys. One by one, let us try with the different examples. Multiple examples, let us try. It is not one or two. We'll try with the multiple examples. Now, so here, first, I'm going to start with the example number 1. This is my first example. In my example 1, okay, instead of selecting this much of data, let me go with the small amount. Okay, now this is the data, guys. Now the question is, what is the question? First, let me ask the question first. Okay, before seeing the data and understanding the data, first business problem is important. What is a business problem is, there is one company where they are doing the some marketing. They are doing the marketing on the TV. Some TV they are doing the marketing and they are spending some money on the marketing. What are the money they are spending on the TV? Some marketing amount. Based on that, they are generating the sales. This is the sale amount. This is the marketing amount what they are spending, and this is the sales which they are getting. Now the question is, we have to estimate the sales value based on the TV, how much they are investing on the advertising. Point is clear, everyone? Yes or no? Understood or not understood? What we have to estimate? Sales we have to estimate based on the how much amount they are spending on the TV. This is the business problem. Means for the future, if I spend the 10,000 rupees, 10,000 or 1 lakh rupees if I spend on the TV, what would be the sale amount? That is a business problem. Now what they're asking to estimate? What they're asking to estimate? Sales they're asking to estimate. Now what is the output variable now? Sales is going to be the output variable. Now what is the other variable you are having? TV. So how many variables are there other than sales in the given entire data? How many other variables are there? Every variable will be considered as input only. Only one column will be considered as output. Output will be decided based on what you have to predict. Clear or not clear? Everyone. So here what we have to estimate means we have to estimate the sales. So what are the sales column we are estimating? Okay. So based on this, we have to estimate the sales based on the amount they are spending on the TV. In this example, how many input variables are there? How many output variables are there? One input variable TV, one output variable called as sales. Point is clear? In this example. In this example. Next, this next one is example number 2. Now let us go with the example number 2. This is my example number 2. In this example, okay, here I'm having the data like this. Don't see the data. Sir, here data was given, sir. Now what to do, sir? What to do is not decided on the data. What to do is decided on the business problem. Before saying the data, first question you have to ask me, what is a business problem? First tell me the business problem. Later you tell me the data. Then I'll understand clearly. So what is the first one? Business problem is the first one. Never see the data. First business problem. Now what is a business problem is estimates the sale amount based on the amount spent on the TV, radio and newspaper. So if a person spends 1 point is clear. So we have to estimate the sale amount based on the marketing spend. How much we are spending on the different domains. From that, what is the estimated sale value? Others, could you please confirm? Is my voice is loud and clear? It is audible only now. Okay, it was lost for a second. Now it is clear only now. Done. Okay, guys, perfect. Now it is clear now for this question. Now what are the I have given? So what is the point we have added? The point is we have to estimate the sales. What are the sales amount is there? We have to estimate the sales based on the other columns. Whatever we have to estimate, that we call it as output variable. Yes, as students are asking to repeat, again I'm repeating. Now here machine learning means machine learning is going to do the predictive analytics. First it is going to do the prediction. Remember this one. Prediction on future data. Prediction will be done on future data based on the raw data, based on the given data. What are the given data is there? Based on the given data, we are going to estimate for the future data. So which we call it as predictive analytics. This logic we call it as predictive analytics. So we are going to do the prediction, which is also called as estimation. And the name of prediction is estimation. So to estimate, if you have to estimate, in order to do the estimation, what we have to do to estimate to something you have to do is first you have to analyze. Now tell me guys, what would be the my next month salary? Or okay, forget, not next month salary. What is the next month if any new batch starts in the Gen AI? What would be the number of students in Naresh IT? How many students are going to join, miss? So are you going to estimate as a astrologer or you are going to try with a luck? Sir, some 200, sir, 50, sir, 60, sir. What that random number? On you are saying one number, miss, for what purpose? Randomly. Assuming, sir. It is not assumption or it is not something. So based on how we are going to estimate, miss, first we are going to identify the pattern in the previous one. Identify the pattern of previous data. So what would be the, for example, morning 7:30 batch was started at Naresh IT. Okay, new batch was started at Naresh IT for me and it is Gen I only. Now What would be the number of students, miss? Morning 7:30, how many students will come is important. One important point in the month of December, how many students will come in the second point? Like that earlier. So previous year, have you started 7:30 batch in the December month, or before to that, have you started? What other batch students? Janay may not be there at the time, other batches. So if you are having some other data with us, based on that, we can estimate. Okay, in the December month, morning 7:30, how many students will come? According to that, we can use. Point is clear, guys? So first we have to identify the pattern of the previous data. What are the previous data we are having? First in that, what is a pattern? Pattern or relation or something. Pattern means pattern or relation means relation. What is a pattern or relation? Some relation. And this relation we have to identify with maximum accuracy. With maximum accuracy. Anyone cannot estimate with 100% accuracy, but we have to do the with maximum accuracy. What are the maximum accuracy is possible? We have to estimate. Estimating the with maximum accuracy. So in order to do this estimation, what we require? Identify the pattern. Now here, whatever the data I'm having, the data is of two types. Okay, the first one is called as labeled data. Second one is called as unlabeled data. Labeled data, unlabeled data. Two types of data will be there. Now, what are the two types of data we are having? Labeled and unlabeled. Okay, labeled data and unlabeled data. What are the two types we are having? Okay, here what is meant by labeled data? What is meant by labeled data means if output column, whatever you are going to estimate, if output column is available, if output column is available in the given data set, if output column is available in the given data set, it is called as labeled data. For the labeled data, what we are going to do is we'll identify the relation. For labeled data, what we have to do? Relation. Identify. We have to identify relation between input and output. Between input and output. Okay, for labeled data. For labeled data, we have to do like this. Now, where it comes to the unlabeled data. Okay, second one is unlabeled data. What is meant by unlabeled data means if output column is not available in the given data set. Output column is not available in the given data set. Then in this case, what we are going to do means instead of identifying the relation, we'll identify the pattern. We'll identify the pattern, not relation. Identify the pattern between input only. Because no output now. There is no output. If no output column, if there is no output column, we will identify the relation between the input only. Points are clear? First, what we have to have here in the ML, we are having the different types of projects. Different types of projects are there. What are the different projects means? First one is called as regression. Types of ML project. Types of ML projects. What are the different types of ML projects means? First one we call it as a regression project. Second one we call it as classification project, clustering project, recommendation engines project, okay, association rules project. Like this, we are having the different types of projects along with the forecasting project. Total 6 different types of projects are available in the ML. Total 6 types. 6 different types of ML projects are available. Now, one project will have the one business problem. So to understand the project and along with the business problem, okay, this one, that one, everything you have to understand properly means Here you have to understand few things. What are the few things you have to understand? Input, output, business problem. First, I will start with the regression. Now, what is meant by regression? Regression means predicting the output variable, predict output variable, which is continuous. Predict output, that too the output is continuous. Example, sales. Earlier I have shown you example na sales, where we are going to estimate the number. And car price, used car price. What are the used car price is there? Used car price. Or energy, how much kilowatts of energy will be released, how much power will be generated, energy, power generation, how much amount of power generated. Car price, used car price, house price. For example, you want to estimate the house price. All this comes under regression projects. What is regression project means? You are predicting the output which is continuous. Means in the given data set, output is available or not available. In the given data, output is available or not available. Means the given data consists of output variable, that too that output variable is continuous. Okay. Now example number 1. Here, everyone make a note of this and observe clearly and tell me. Here I'm having the data something like this. Okay, this is the data, guys, which is related to car price. Okay, now we are having the different columns. Like this, we are having the various columns are available. Done. Now in these columns, different columns, what are we are having? Now what is the question? First, let me explain the business problem first. What is the business problem? Business problem is estimate the car price. What is the business problem? What is the project about? Requirement. Project requirement is what? Estimate car price based on various futures or parameters or something. So based on the various futures, estimate the car price. Okay, so that is the project about. Now what they asked to estimate? Car price. Now tell me, this car price is available, what are the car price? The car price column is available for us or not, miss? First, car name is there. Year of manufacturing, car manufacturing year is there. Selling price. What is meant by selling price, miss? Which is equal to car price. Okay, next, present price. Present price means new one. New car price. Present price means new car price. Kilometers driven, fuel type, seller type, transmission, whether it is a automatic or manual or which type of this one, and owner number. Okay, first owner, second owner, third owner, like that. So now we are having the data. Now here, first I have told you the business problem. What is the business problem? Estimate the car price. Now later I told you the column names, and I also explained the each and every column name meaning. I have came in the sequential order. First, I have not explained the data. After that, I have not explained the business problem. First, which one I have explained, miss? Business problem I have explained first. Later, I told you that this is the car name. Car name is model name. What are the car model name is there? Sir, how you know car means car model name? Here, I am going to observe the internal values along with the name of the column. Both will be done simultaneously. Column name along with their internal values. Without seeing the internal values, we cannot understand the column name. Only column name, we can predict the internal values. So by observing the internal values and along with this, I'm going to explain for you. Okay, car name is car model name. Year means year of manufacturing. Next, selling price. What is selling price means? At what price they have sold that car. Sir, means this is car price. Literally it is equal to car price. Done. Okay, sir, car price is already available now. Then why you are asking to estimate? Available na, answer only available na there. What is the new car price is available? What is the selling price also available? Both are available. Then what we have to estimate then? Answer is already available now. Answer is available for the past data. Whatever the answer we have to give is future data. Okay. In the class, ML projects we are going to complete. Sir, anyways, we are going to complete now. Then what we will do in the company miss? What we are going to do in the class is past. What you are going to do in the company is future. Here, whatever you have learned, there you have to apply. Here, what you have observed, based on that, you have to estimate for the future car. Not for the past one. Past one, I also know. Answers are already available. Based on this, here you have to observe, okay, for example, Rizcar is there. Rizcar 2014 model was sold at 3.35. One more Rizcar. Everything will not be Riz only, na? Like that. You are going to observe. And based on that observation, finally, you are going to estimate. Present price means here new car price. What are the new car price is there? That new car price we call it as present price. Point is clear, guys. Everyone understood? So here we are having the car name, year of manufacturing, selling price because it is a used car, new car price, at what type of discount they are getting. For example, you only think you are assume. Give a try, guys. Tomorrow Saturday, day after tomorrow Sunday, na, you are anyways, if you are free, give a try and go to the outside. Okay, assume you want to purchase a car, second-hand car. Okay, think if you want to purchase a second-hand car. Don't tell that, sir, no, I will not purchase never second-hand car, sir, I will purchase only first-hand. Don't tell like that. Assume if you have to purchase and you are having the budget of 5 lakhs or 10 lakhs, some number in your mind, some number is there. What you are going to do, which car you are going to select, before selecting what you will work. Sir, one of my friend has told that, array, this car is 6 lakhs from his, will purchase, huh? No, na. So we should know, na. So each model in the market, what is that car price? For example, you are interested in the Honda City car. What is the Honda City car price? New car price, what is there? Existing car price, what is there in the market? For 2024, what is the what is the prices? 2023, what is the prices? If more kilometers driven means what is the prices? Less driven means what is the prices? One owner means what is the price? Two owners means what is the price? Like that, you are going to observe. For example, if you go to a some car dealer, car dealers will be available now. If you go to a car dealer, there you have observed one of the car, Honda City car you have observed, and you want to ask one price. Now they have told you 12 lakhs. Let's take an example. Random number I'm writing 12 lakhs. Now you'll say that, sir, I have already seen another car. That car they are giving at this cost only, miss. Automatically they'll say that, what is the drawbacks of that one? For example, if you come to me and if you ask me, sir, another trainer is there, with the trainer, this course is there, what is that one, miss? What I will tell you? That is only better, go and join there, I will tell her. No, no, what I will tell generally? When compared to that one, this is better, this one, that one, something I have to tell na. Right? Obviously, I have to highlight na. I cannot say directly that is better na. Now, when you go there and when you ask that person, what he will say? That is waste, this is better. Who will say that I am waste and others are better? None of the person, none of the institute. If you compare to institute also, trainer to trainer also, any person to any person, none of the person will say that one. Common, that is common. Now, here in the same way, now, for example, when you are discussing with other car price to this person, he will say that that car is waste one, sir. That is not having mileage, sir. That will have maintenance problems, sir. Now, if you go and say the same thing to that person, miss. Now, if you want to discuss the drawbacks of the cars, miss, then you have to give this one to that person, that one to this person. Then you will see the drawbacks. If you listen to only one person, miss, advantages you will see. Disadvantages you have to see, miss, you have to go to the second person and say about the first person. Then you will see the disadvantage of the first person. That is a basic logic. And we are going to observe. Why I'm saying this one? If you observe like that, Whatever your brain is going to do now, to estimate some number, your brain will process something. That whatever the brain is going to process, that is only called as machine learning. Sir, what machine learning, sir? I'm human, no, sir. That is the reason you are called as human learning. Whatever your brain process, human learning. If the same thing done by the machine means machine learning. Basically, it is identifying the pattern. For example, you want to purchase a house. What are the things you are going to observe in the house? This house is looking nice. Okay. What is the cost? 50 lakhs. Okay. Pay. Completed. No, no. So it depends on the multiple parameters. What are those parameters? Location, how much distance it is close to metro, or what is the facing, or how many bedrooms are there, and how infrastructure is there, internal, and everything you are going to calculate. For example, in the same building, ground floor, first floor, two are there. Both of them internally also same. Externally both are same because same building na. Same building, same facing, everything is same. Not even minute change. One is in the first floor, one is in the second floor. Only difference is this. Now there is going to be the cost difference. First floor price will be different, second floor price will be different. Either high or low. What are the price? Why the price is changing, miss? Okay, due to the floor. Now when you go to the fourth floor, automatically what you will do? Price increase or decrease? 10th floor, what happens? Increase or decrease? It all depends on the surrounding also. For example, in the surrounding side building is already having the 7 floors. Now you are also in the fourth floor. Then price will not be, you will not decrease the price, or you will not increase the price. Okay. If side building is 7 floors, you are in the 10th floor. Full of ventilation, full of atmosphere, everything. You have to pay extra money, reverse. Generally 4 increases means we have to reduce the price. But in the high rise apartments, what happens? If you go to the 40th floor means we have to pay more money. Instead of paying the less money, we have to pay more money. You'll ask a silly question. Not only you, everyone will ask a silly question. If suddenly lift work not works means what is the point, miss? Lift may not work in a year 1 or 2 times, but ventilation is every day now. So these are all the different parameters again. So one house price is going to be dependent on the parameters. Similarly, car price also depends on the parameters. Now for my business problem, what are the business problem here I'm having? For this business problem, here I'm having the output variable or not? Yes or no? Output variable is available. Since output variable is available, what type of data set it is called as? Labeled or unlabeled? It is called as labeled. If output variable is available in the given data set, what I have told you? Labeled. Labeled data. If labeled data is available, and that too, what are the output you are asking? The output is continuous or discrete? Which type of variable it is? In this example, what type of variable it is? Continuous variable or discrete variable? Discrete means text variable. Whether it is number format or text format. Number format. So which is a continuous variable? Output is available. That too, that output is directly available in the data, that is labeled data. And that too, it is continuous. What type of project it is called as? A regression project. Like this, we have to conclude what type of project, and according to that, we have to apply the algorithms. For one type of project, another algorithms we cannot apply. Point is clear, guys? Everyone understood now clearly? Now, here you are having the one output variable. What is the output variable, miss? Car price. We have to estimate the car selling price. Now, what are the remaining variables? So multiple variables are there now. What these input, other variables are called as input variables. Now you have to identify what is the relation between this one to this one. Identify the relation. Point is clear? Now, doing the amount of research for purchasing a new house, and after doing the research based on that, what are the other house you are going to really purchase, for that you are going to estimate. Now, can anyone tell me what would be the offline students? You have to tell me what would be the cost of this building. One person is saying 2 CR. One person is saying that 4 to 5 CR. Still. So you are going to say some numbers now. On what criteria you have told you? So for example, one student has told 2 CR. On what basis? So he knows something about this one. He felt that based on whatever he has some data in his brain, according to that. The person who don't know about real estate only, he don't know what is prices or I don't know, not even 1 rupee also I don't know, sir. I never involve in that. Miss, for the person who doesn't have the data related to that, what how he will estimate? He will say only one thing. I don't know, sir. Hey, estimate something, sir. I don't know, sir. Hey, estimate, ra? I don't know, sir. Why? Because I don't know the data. Data is not there in the brain now. If the data is there, I will estimate. Now, by seeing one person without having the body scan or anything, by seeing his face and by seeing his modulation and everything, can you estimate the disease? What doctor will do now? When the person comes in the dull face, by seeing his eyes in the yellow color or something, they'll ask to open your mouth. They'll observe something. Can you observe that one? I'll open my mouth. Can you say what is there in that? But doctor will say na. Why? Inside his brain, some data is available. With that data, he is predicting what is my problem. Point is clear? So what are the data he is having? He will process that data, and from that data, we will estimate. This logic only called as human learning, machine learning, artificial intelligence. Three of them are same. Same logic. Point is clear now? So here we are having the output variable. That too output variable is numerical format. So it is called as a regression project. And we are having the columns like this. These are the columns. So remaining, other than this one, remaining all of them are called as input variables. Only this particular column is called as output variable. Now what we have to do? Identify the relation between them. Now I will show you one more. This is completed. Now one more. So here I have to estimate. Again, don't see the business data. Here numbers are there, some column names are, don't observe. First, what is the first one? Business problem. Here, what is the business problem is? The business problem is we have to predict whether the person, what are the person is there? Person has diabetic or not. We have to estimate whether the person has diabetics or not. That is a business problem. We have to estimate. Sir, for estimating this one, simply take the reading of the blood sugar now. Sugar test is sufficient now. For this, again, this all the things. Other than sugar test, you are having the remaining data. With that data, you have to estimate. Point is clear? Everyone, understood or not? For example, how many of you know this KFT, LFT? KFT means kidney function test. LFT means liver function test. In that liver function test or kidney function test, you will have certain parameters. That parameters directly will not say that kidney problem. If you go and take the some kind of kidney function test, it will give some values. But that values, who will understand means only doctor will understand. And by seeing those values, doctor will do estimation whether this person is having the kidney problem or not. Estimation only he will do. Only estimation. Based on the past data, he will estimate. Sir, where is the past data with the doctor, sir? In the brain. In the brain he has stored. Sir, for example, 10 years experience doctor is there, sir. And based on my report, he has estimated the problem, sir. His 10 years amount of experience, where the data is there? In the brain. Now take that data outside. In his brain, some data is there now. Take that one outside and give it to the machine. That 10 years experience will be converted to 10 minutes of our project. What he is estimating, we'll also estimate. So we'll also become the doctor. You tomorrow you also can estimate the whether the person is having the what type of disease miss 100% you can estimate. As a 10 years experienced doctor, what he is estimating, I will also estimate in the same way. Only difference is data is not there with me. He is having the data 10 years data in the brain. That data I require here. If you can provide the 10 years data, what are his brain different patients he has observed, na? What are the data is there, na? If you can bring the entire data like this, I will also estimate. Point is clear? Yes or no? Now, here the what is the estimated miss? We have to estimate the diabetics, whether the person is having the diabetics or not. Yes or no? Now, so based on the number of pregnancies means basically number of pregnancies, based on the glucose level, based on the blood pressure, skin thickness, insulin level, BMI, diabetic pedigree function, and age. So based on these parameters, we have to estimate the outcome is whether the person is having diabetics or not. Now here, I'm having the output variable or not. Yes or no? Output variable is available or not available miss. This is the only my output variable. Now, but output variable is having 1 0. I told you, if the raw data already consists of encoded data, what is the default encoding will be done? Label encoding. Basically, wherever the 1 is there, it is equal to yes. Wherever 0 is there, it is equal to no. Basically, it was encoded. The complete data was encoded. Now, so here I'm having the output variable. Now my output variable is what type of data it is, discrete or whether it is a continuous variable. It is a discrete variable. Why it is a discrete variable miss? Yes and no's. Sir, 0 and 1s are there? No, sir. 0 and 1s are there miss. Who told it is continuous? It is encoded data, na? Encoded miss categorical variable. Categorical variable can be converted to, a categorical variable will be converted to continuous. Categorical cannot be converted to continuous. Categorical will be converted to numerical format only. Categorical only. Instead of calling the person with male, we'll call it as 1. Female, we call it as 0. For 1 category, 1 number was given only. Just it is converted to number only. It is not with respect to continuous variable. Discrete variable only. Earlier it is in the text format, now it is in the number format. Discrete is discrete only. Discrete cannot be converted to continuous. Continuous cannot be converted to discrete. Both are separate. Discrete only. Right? Now here, my output variable is discrete. So what are the output variable I'm having as discrete? So predicting the output, that too the output variable is which is discrete. We call it as classification project, which is discrete. What type of project? We call it as classification. Means whether the person will get the job or not. Yes or no. Whether the person is having the diabetics or not. Yes or no. Sir, only yes or no, na? Not only yes or no. Like, for example, accept, reject. Whether that loan has to be accepted or has to be rejected. You will apply for the loan. In the loan, you will give the multiple parameters. Like what is the income you are getting? What is the EMIs you are paying? How many members are depending on your salary? Like this, you are going to provide the some information. And based on that information, we are going to estimate whether to accept the loan or not. Sir, who will do, sir? Obviously, who will do? Finance companies will do. Who will give the loan means finance companies only now. Sir, used car price, who will use? Okay, open. What is this particular website? Everyone knows, na? Some websites are there. In that, one of the website name is cars24.com. In this website, we are going to sell the car or we are going to buy the car. Now, if you want to sell the car, what price is there? How they are going to calculate? For example, you are only having the car. You want to sell it. Other person, how they are going to estimate that one? Based on the multiple parameters. What is the backend? ML project. This cars24.com website is completely ML project. Not only website. Company only depends on the ML. ML and AI. Company only. Not only this company, sir, only cars24.com, OLX also. but that is individual to individual, person to person will be there. For example, tomorrow if you start one new car showroom, okay, used car price, used car showroom, you have started. You don't know about the used car prices, but you have started because you are having the money. 10 crores are there with you, and you have started by purchasing some cars and you want to sell them, but you don't know about the car prices. Then what happens? You are going to get a huge loss. So that is the reason every person will say, whenever you want to start one business, first we have to do the research on the particular one. We have to study about the particular business. Okay. Same thing. Now, sir, can you start the same business? For example, user card business. Can you start, miss? I will start immediately. If I'm having 10 crores, miss, I can start. Why, miss? Entered date. Are you having experience, miss? I'm not having experience, but I'm having the data with me. Experience is equal to data. What are the human? 20 years of experience. Data, brain, data in note. Data is there, miss, I can start. Data is not there, sir. Who are you? Sir, today, assume I only have came to you and I have given 10 crores to you. I told that 10 crores budget is there. Sorry, not to you. 10 crores budget is there. And I want to start the user car price. Sorry, user cars I want to start. Business I want to start. I'm not having the data. I'm not having anything. Nothing is there. You only have to do everything. My money is 10 crores. In this, for doing all this work, what is the amount you are going to charge? If you ask me this question, now who has to collect the data? I only have to collect. Who has to apply the model? I only have to apply. Who has to predict? Everything. And finally, we have to give the website for you. There you will enter the details and click on the predict button. It has to give the value, some number. So this is the project. Like we are having this cars24.com or some multiple are there, like Mahindra, like Maruti, user car. Multiple car companies are there now. Whoever says the user car, everyone will use the same project. In front of us, the executive will enter the details and click on this button, and he will say that, sir, based on your card details, sir, we can give this much of amount, sir. How you have told, sir? His system is saying, sir. How system is saying, sir? Previous data, whatever they are having. In the backend, that is the ML code is there. Point is clear, everyone? So these are all called as real-time projects. Next, similarly, you are applying for the loan. You have entered your details. You have given your name. You have given your phone number, your Aadhaar card details, PAN card details, all these details you have given. And once you have everything was submitted, finally you have clicked on the submit button. And it has told that at the end, your loan has got rejected. How, sir? Means based on the past data. Based on the past data, they have estimated for you whether you are eligible for the loan or not. All the finance companies will use. In India, how many finance companies are there? Everyone will use that one, that project. Okay. Similarly, sir, whereas even if you are having, if output variable, what are the output variable is there? If output variable have only two categories. Only two categories are there in the output variable, like yes and no, accept, reject. Only two categories are there. It is called as binary classification project. It is called as binary classification project. If output variable consists of more than two categories, if the output variable consists of more than two categories, it is called as multi-class classification project. Okay. Now I'm going to bring one dog. Okay. I will bring one dog and I'll ask which breed this belongs to, miss. How many breeds of dogs are there? Multiple are there. In that, one of them. So it is either Laba, whether it is with respect to golden retriever or whether it is pug dog. Like we are having the different breeds are there, na? Like German Shepherd. So whatever the breed it belongs to, if I ask this question, you are going to observe the body shape. Okay, body, tail, and shape and color, everything you are going to observe. And based on this, sir, I think this one is German Shepherd, sir. Out of how many? Multi classes. In that, one of them you are predicting. Okay. So in the real life also, we are going to have the same way multi-class. Multi-class also possible, right? Now, sir, in the multi-class, can you explain with one example? Assume you went to the doctor, not you, some XYZ person, sorry. Some XYZ person went to the doctor and that person has told us some health problem. So this is the problem, this one, this one, this one. Multiple tablets are there now. The doctor will suggest certain tablet. So, for example, fever is there, Dolo is there, some X tablet will be there, Z tablet is there, something. Three different tablets are there. Which tablet he is going to select, miss? These three of them are related to fever only. He will write any one of them out of within the fever. He will select any one of them. I know Dolo, so I have written Dolo. Remaining what are the names are there? Okay, some XYZ names. Okay, so he is going to write from that any one of them. What are the tablets we are having? Is the points are clear? Everyone understood? Yes or no? So Dolo or X tablet or Z tablet, which tablet has to be selected? Within these three only. You cannot bring the fourth tablet or fifth tablet. Within the given categories, you have to estimate the output. Points are clear? So this is a classification project. If the output is discrete, classification. If output is continuous, a regression. Either out of these two, one only na. Either it has to be discrete or it has to be numeric. Out of these two, one only is possible. Third possibility is not there. So regression and classification. So now in this, what is the output variable? For the diabetic data set, what is the output variable in this out of all of them? What is the output variable, miss? Outcome column is called as output variable. What are the remaining columns are called as input variables. Based on these, we have to estimate this one. Point is clear, everyone? And now tell me guys, in the same way, I have explained these many examples or something now. Now, I'll tell you the business problem. After the business problem, I'll show you the data set. Now you have to tell me what is the answer. First, I'll tell you the business problem. After explaining the business problem only, I will tell you. We have to estimate the wind energy. Estimate the wind energy based on the input parameters. What we have to estimate? Wind energy. What are the amount of kilowatts it is going to generate? How much of kilowatt of energy is going to be generated? We have to estimate. Okay. Now, for this particular data, first tell me it is a labeled or unlabeled? Labeled. How you know? Because I asked it to estimate the energy. That energy is directly available. Label. Output is available. Now, what type of project? Regression or classification? It is a regression project. So business problem along with the data set, you have to decide what type of project it is. Everyone is understood till now. What are we have discussed? Label data with regression project. Label data with classification project. Label data with regression project. So for the given label data, what type of projects we can apply means for label data, we can apply either regression. Only two options are there. One is regression and one is classification. Okay. Now, is the points are clear? Yes or no? So for input and output, when you are having the input and output, only two possibilities are there. That is regression and classification. Third possibility is not there. Only two possibilities. Only two possibilities, guys. Right? Uh, Next, continuous and discrete. Vamsi Krishna, could you please brief overview about regression and classification and discrete? So already I told you the what is discrete variables. Exclusively we have spent 1 day for the types of variables. Okay. So what are the different types of variables are there, miss? We have discussed continuous, discrete count variable, discrete categorical, within the categorical also nominal and ordinal. Like this we have discussed, right? So now which are the continuous variables are there? For that you apply the regression. For discrete variables you apply the classification. When output variable only not available, when output variable is not available, only input variable. Now, Dilip is saying that we need the more theory on the discrete and continuous variables. What are the continuous variables and this one? Already we have exclusively dedicated one class for the types of variables. Detailed discussion we have done for exclusively one class for that. Before data cleaning only I have started that. Even before to data cleaning. Already one class was completed for that. Okay, Dilip. Next, now identify the pattern. Now here, when there is no output variable, we are having the identify the pattern. So when you are identifying the pattern, here these are the 4 different projects which will be applicable. These 4 projects will be applicable when for the no output variable. When there is no output variable, we are going to apply these 4. So not 4, 3. These 3. Not this one, these 3. 3 different things we are going to apply. That is clustering, recommendation engines, and association rules. For these 3, there is no output variable. Sir, when there is no output variable, then what we will do, sir? What we will estimate? Next question is what we will estimate. So there is no output only. Then what we are going to estimate means, see here. For example, in the given class, I am having the different students. One student experience is 0. He is BTech, education. Heading column name is education and BTech, BTech fresher. And what is the salary he is getting as of now is 0. Not even one. He is completely fresher, student level. One student is there, 2. Who is BTech and getting the 3 lakhs package or 6 lakhs package, something. 1 year experience, BTech person, and who is getting the 5 lakhs package. 10 years person, BTech, 10 years completed, and he is getting presently 16 lakhs, something like this. Okay, 12 years experience person, again he is also BTech only, and he is getting the 18 lakhs, something like this. Okay, just as a rough estimation I have written. Okay, random numbers, pure random numbers, guys. Now, in this, now, sir, are we going to estimate the salary? If I ask the business problem, estimate the salary, miss, salary column is available. So I ask it to estimate. So what type of project it belongs to? Obviously regression. Regression project because salary is available, label data, that to number format. So it is called as regression. Now, for example, now the business problem is like this. Identify the similar kind of persons. What do you have to do? What is a business problem? Here, what are the data I have provided? In the given data, you have to identify the similar persons. Similar persons. Who are the similar persons? Person 1, person 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 persons are there. You have to identify the similar persons. Tell me, according to you, who are similar persons? or similar persons, or which we call it as group the persons. Simply if I say group, do the group, what you, how you are going to group means group the similar persons only we are going to group the similar persons into one group. Now tell me, according to you, which student will become the one group, which students will become one group, which students will be cited as one group according to you? Simply I'm asking 1 2 3 4 5, 5 students are there. Which students belongs to one group, which students belongs to one group according to you? Which students belongs to one group, which students belongs to one group? So here, first three records, these belongs to one group. High experienced people belongs to one group. Okay, these three records I'm going to consider as one group. These two people I'll consider as one group. So now what I am estimating means nothing I am estimating, but just I'm grouping the similar records. This logic only is called as clustering. Clustering means grouping of similar people, similar records. Sir, what is the advantage, sir? Can you tell me a real-time example where we are going to have this one, miss? One of the beautiful real-time example is COVID situation. Okay. Whenever clustering project, best example always goes to the COVID. So during the COVID, do you remember entire India was divided on what criteria? State-wise or district-wise, or what, on what criteria India was divided? Do you remember? On what criteria they have divided the entire India? Entire India was divided into three parts. Yes, exactly. They have not divided based on the language. They have not told South India, North India, East India, West India, nothing like that. They didn't told state wise. They didn't told language wise. During the COVID, non-COVID time, now we'll say we are South Indians, you are North Indians, we are Telugu, you are Tamil. These things will be at this time. But when it comes to the during the COVID situation, entire India was divided by government into three parts. One is called as green zone, red zone, and orange zone. Irrespective of city name, irrespective of language name, irrespective of wherever it is located. They have entire India was divided into three zones. Now, red zone they have identified, green zone and orange zone. And according to that, they have taken the precautions. This entire work, whatever they have done now, this is only called as clustering. Sir, here ML engineers are there now. Means not only ML, collectors are there, administrative people are there, PM is there, every person is there. Why they have divided? Who knows why they have divided into orange, green, red zones like this? Miss, how many of you know here? To take the proper precautions, right? Now, suddenly, entire world was first time experienced this kind of problem, this kind of disease, and this disease, doctors has clearly told that it is neither cured. Instead of curing, it has to be controlled. Prevention is top priority than curing. Now, in India, suddenly when there is a COVID situation and it is starting with more number of cases, no one is ready with that. Ready? No one miss. Hospitals are not ready. That much of beds are not there. That much of equipment is not there. That much of facilities are not there. That much of masks are not there. First, to give to the every student of the poor people by government of India. Masks are not there. Sanitizers are not there. Who predicted that these many people are going to use in India mask? No one will do the production now. When there is no demand, why the production will be done? Suddenly, out of all the demand has came into picture, mask, sanitizing, that one, bleaching powder. From government point of view, I'm saying, guys. So everything. Now they started first. We have to prevent. Prevent means we have to restrict the public. To restrict the public, what we have to do is more strict. We have to go with the in these areas. And first priority, for example, if you are having 100 masks with you, to whom you have to send? For the first red zone people, you have to send that one. So administration, what are the administration is there? To make the easy administration at that time, first they have given the priority to the red zone people. Why they have given means, if they control red zone, automatically if they don't control the red zone, other zone will be converted to red zone. The only option is to control the red zone. If they can control the red zone and if it is under the control means, everything will be normal. Green zone, orange zone, red zone. Green zone, they have given the least priority. If, for example, government is having 100 masks, where they have distributed. If they are having the sanitizers, where have they distributed? If they are having some bleaching powder with them, where they have given the priority. For which streets they have given the priority? Means red zone areas. Because they want to prevent that. It should not spread. If they give the same priorities for the language wise, state wise, if they give priority means, what happens? What are the central government is going to distribute? If every state will say, we are funding this much for you, we have paid income tax this much, give that, give everything to us only. If they ask like this, what happens at that time? So for all these things, administration, they'll come with the solution, what to do, how we can do this one. From that, they'll identify the some solution. In that, one of the solution is clustering. First, we have to group the similar kind of people. People means villages or cities or what are the areas. So first we have to divide like this. And first every area, the area what are the politicians will be there, na? Like MLA or Gram Panchayat officers or Mandal Parishad officers. What are the persons? Whoever the persons are there, every person has to give the first priority to the red zone areas people in order to stop the spread. Like that they have done. That is one of the best example for clustering. Okay. And even Narendra Modi in his speech also, he will say that we have divided into clusters. Clusters means groups. Simply clusters means groups. Grouping the data. Here nothing we are going to predict. We will identify only the pattern. There is no output variable. There is no output variable. We are not going to predict the output. Nothing is there. Just we are identifying the pattern, and based on the pattern, we are separating the data. What is a pattern? So these are all the introduction, guys. In detail, every algorithm, what is a max, how it works, everything we are going to discuss in detail. Just I am giving the introduction. Only introduction. Right? And one more example for the clustering, other than COVID example in the real life, all the marketing people will do this one. In the marketing area, clustering is one of the most important. Some people will get the high salary, but they'll spend very less amount. Some people will get the high salary. They will do the more spending. Some people will get the low salary. They will do the high spending. Even they get the what are the salary they get, they'll spend. If they get 25,000 also, they'll spend 25,000, 30,000 they'll spend, 50,000, 1 lakh, what are the money they get, they'll spend. By the end of the month, array, I'm also waiting for the salary. Right? Why you are waiting for the salary means you have spent the money. You are not having the money with you, you are waiting. Something like this. Now, there'll be some people who are having the low salary and high spending. High salary with high spending. Low salary with high spending, high salary with high spending. Similarly, low salary, low spending, high salary with low spending. So different category people are there. Now these people are going to identify which type of persons are going to do the more spending. Now in this class, just tell me, how many of you are purchasing in the Amazon and Flipkart? Till now, at least one product have purchased. Raise your hand. Both offline and online. Rise. Properly rise. Wait for 1 minute. After rising, wait for 1 minute. Okay. Now, whoever the student has purchased in Amazon and Flipkart, all the persons has raised the hand. Now, remember this. During the offer only I will purchase, sir. Non-offer I will not purchase. Rise the hand only during the offer. Other than offer, I will not even open the Amazon site also. Rise. Okay, na? So these people who exclusively works on the during the offer time, regular time also they'll have some important, but they'll not open. Exclusively offer, whenever there is an offer, a big billion days are there, or this sales are there means automatically. Or if the price, earlier the price whatever that one is 40,000. Okay, at that time you will not purchase that one. Now the same thing will be brought to 30,000. Now it is not required as of now also will purchase. Why miss? Cost was reduced, offer. Like this, how many people are there? Right? Now these people Amazon will target. Do you know? How, sir? By marketing. How, sir? In your mail open. Promotion mails are there, na? In the promotion, you will get during the whenever there is an offer, you will get the mail. Whether some people will get the mail at that time, some people will not get the mail. Why? I also purchased earlier in Amazon. I will also purchase daily in Amazon or Flipkart. Why I will not get this something like that? Exclusively during the offers, separate mails will be sent to these people. Separated. They have grouped them for their marketing. Okay. During the offer, now in your Amazon website, total 100 you have purchased, 100 products you have purchased. Let's take an example. Out of 100 products, how many products you have purchased on the offer? How many products you have purchased non-offer day? Sir, offer means price 1000 rupees cut and 700 rupees will be there. That is offer. No, I'm not saying that one. Offer day, non-offer day will be there. Na? Today offer is going on in Amazon website or non-offer? For example, if I open in front of you only Amazon website, right now I'm opening. Okay, here any offers are going on? Any offer? Today is offer day? No. Offer day is not there. But if I try to purchase any of the product, if I click on this product, automatically here 500 rupees will be given at 259 rupees. This is called as offer means? No, it is not called as offer. We call it as exclusively offer days will be there. Na? So they are having one data in such a way. One of the column is called as offer day. Yes or no. One column is available with them. Whenever you have purchased, for example, you have purchased today's date. On that day, offer is going on. One more time you have purchased. On that day also offer is going on. One more day you have purchased. On that day also offer is going on. Now each time you are purchasing, the offer is going on. Means only the offer days you are purchasing. Separate these people. We'll play the game later. Right? That is only business. Identifying the person's interest and playing the game with that interest only is called as business. Right? Similarly, recommendation engines. Recommendation engines also same. Best example for your recommendation is Instagram and YouTube. What are the reels you are watching now? Reels or what are the YouTube shorts? One shot you'll watch, another one more shot you'll get. Again you'll watch, another one more shot. How many people will continuously watch at least for half an hour to 45 minutes shorts in this class? Raise your hand. Continuously. Giving the break and observing is common. Continuously. Once I start the shorts means continuously I'll watch for half an hour to 45 minutes. How many? Why? Miss? Because your favorite things on it will come. Unfavorite things miss, automatically you'll change. Favorite things miss, we'll watch. Simple logic. So first we have to identify what is your favorite. Now, how many of you watch cricket matches, live cricket match? IPL or whatever it is. Live cricket match, how many of you are going to watch every time? Now, during the over to over in between, break will be there. Apart from the wickets, break will be there. During the break, advertisement will be there. At the time of advertisement, how many of you are going to change the channel? Within the watching students who will watch the cricket match, during the break times, how many will change? Okay, you'll change now. Now, IPL final match. Final. Okay. And in that final, 19th over. Now you'll change that ball also. Every second is important. Miss, you are interested, miss, you will even watch the advertisement. If you are not interested, miss, you will not watch the advertisement. So advertisement has to be posted only on your favorite content. So now YouTube, For which videos they'll give the advertisement, for which videos they'll not give the advertisement, miss? Your favorite videos only, they'll give the double, triple advertisements. 2 advertisements also you'll get on your favorite videos. Try with a new video which is unrelevant to you. Open that. You'll not even get one advertisement also. But skip ad option will come. Your favorite video, skip ad option not there. That is business. How? Backend code what? Recommendation engines, ML. YouTube is purely ML project. Of course, website design full stack. I'm explaining the videos, which video has to be played is ML project. Point is clear? Everything? So like this, we are going to have the different ML and association rules also same, which frequently you are commonly purchasing. Frequently associated is called as association rules. So we'll discuss in detail one by one in the further class. Okay, as we move on, we'll discuss each of them one by one. Done, guys? Done. If you're not having any questions, you can leave. We'll continue from here. So all these concepts, complete all these algorithms, what are the different types of projects I have told you now? Every project we are going to do. Regression project will do, classification will do, clustering we will do, everything will do in detail one by one, slowly. Every category will do one project. From every category, one project. Regression one project, classification one project, clustering one project. Like that, we are going to do the all the projects. Done, guys? Done. Yes. About the tomorrow's class, you will get the intimation. I will share you that information in the classroom, guys. In the Google Classroom, I will share you the information. Done. If class is available, miss, class will be in your same time. There will be no difference in the timings. If it is there, miss, same time. Sir, here number of groups will be decided. Number of groups will be decided by you. You may divide the entire data into the 2 groups or 3 groups or 10 groups also. It's all depends on you.